All right, everyone. We're at the Turkey Hill graveyard again. We were here the other day. And I wanted to return to check something out. I also want to make a couple disclaimers, have a little chat. So, I want to say something. Sometimes my views can be a little extreme. They've developed that way over the last couple of years. That's just me. Seems like all the evidence that I see that other people are providing leads me to believe that pretty much everything is brick. That's me. That's my opinion. I don't want people to think that that opinion reflects what others in this community feel, because it does not. It may not. I know in the last video when we were here at this cemetery that I kept saying, we know. But that's not necessarily true. Maybe not everybody feels that way. And I just wanted to get that out there. My views, like I said, have become fairly extreme over the last couple of years based on everything that I see. It seems like no matter what rabbit hole I go down, columns, 100-foot columns in the city, fluted columns, they're brick to me. I've seen too much evidence of them dissolving into the melt. I've seen them transitioning from brick, half fluted column. So to me, that's not the exception, that's the rule. Granite windowsills. Granite headers in these mill buildings. I pondered it for a long time. And I saw a lot of evidence, a lot. And to me, they're perhaps the very first thing that transitioned in the event. I feel like the orientation of the brick makes a big difference in how it reacted to the event. And I think those granite windowsills and those granite headers are all brick. To me, it doesn't matter how perfect the blocks and the bricks are. I don't care how precise and perfect they are. To me, they're brick. I feel like I've seen too much. That's my opinion. Like I said, it doesn't necessarily reflect the opinion of everybody in this community. And that's fine. I kind of like it that way. I like hearing people's different perspectives and how they feel about things and their ideas. It's how I shape my ideas. It's the graveyard we were at the other day. We're not here for this. We're here for something else. So that being said, I've also had people in the comments tell me not to tone it down, to say my opinion. And that's what I'm going to do on this channel. I'm going to say my opinion. If you don't like it, that's fine. You don't have to agree. But to me, that's not a good one. Let's go over here. To me, those patterns right there, to me, are showing some kind of activity in the event. And to me, they're brick. I mean, I don't know what to say. But again, we're not here for that. Let's go take a look down here. The stone wall is brick. There's no doubt about it to me. I do believe most people in the community will agree with that, but I'm not sure. Who knows? I've become more and more suspect of everything around me as time goes on. It only gets worse and more severe. I just think that a lot of this was already here. A lot of this layout. What's this mound right here? What is this mound? Anyways, we're here. We're not even here to look at this, but just take another peek at it. Very interesting. We looked at that the other day, but we're here to look at this. All the way over here. There's our sign. There's our post that we broke down the energy patterns on. But right over here, I think I mentioned this in the video. These stones have been here forever. They haven't been moved, in my opinion. They are the top of something, most likely the top of a wall or a structure. They are brick. They are X-factored brick, and they're all in a line. And they continue through the forest. But what I got a problem with, and again, this is just me, I got a problem with this fire hydrant. I do. What's it doing here? Who put it here? What fires are we putting out? There is a neighborhood way over there, but I'm sure they got their own hydrants. Who goes to all that effort? There's nothing here. Who put this here? I want to know. It's right in the line of these. It's right in it. You know what this reminds me of? As a builder for a long, long time, this looks like an angle stop to me, or a shut-off valve of some sort. Go under your kitchen sink. If you got a leak in your faucet, what do? You go under your sink and you turn the shut-off valve or the angle stop. You shut it off. That's what this is to me. This is a giant angle stop or a shut-off valve in a wall. There's no fires here to put out. There's no homes. There's nothing here. It's a cemetery over there. So, I don't know. I just want to point it out. I got a problem with it. I don't know if anyone else does. It says 2011. It may have been replaced. I'm sure it has. It just seems off to me. And I'm gonna start looking at fire hydrants a little bit closer now. Especially the older, weirder looking ones. Because I got a feeling that something ain't right. And that's all we came here to look at, is to point this hydrant out. Which, like I said, is right in line with the remains of this wall. We'll go look at it from the end here. It's in the wall. It's in the wall. So, I just wanted to point it out and have a little chat about my opinions. And that's all. We got another stop to make today. Some more nonsense to point out in the other end of town, but just wanted to point this out. I don't know how anyone else feels about them, but I'm a little suspect of this. There's a little water thing here too. Water, I guess. So that's it. We're gonna go on to the next site and see what we can find over there. and I'll report back. All right, gotta go.